yes, when we started this concept in 2009, we decided to have something which is can be a problem solving for a people, not only in cities, but it is also rural, because more than 70% population stays in rural. Okay, and we are only focusing the solutions and technologies and everything for cities. So why we cannot give a solution to the rural population? Right now also, if you can drive from 100 kilometers away from Mumbai or Mumbai, you will find the villages still staying into the load shedding era or no electricity era. Okay, they are fighting for the water and everything. Okay, so we decided to what kind of sustainable and innovative solution we can give them. So how the idea started? So we have started finding out the problems first. Okay, so then part of problems, then we got an idea. Okay, what we can give them. Okay, and then afterwards we have converted it into a innovative solutions, and then we have given them a solution which is sustainable and a long-term usable for them, and they can also use it in their suitable manner. Okay, so let's find out which problems we are focusing first. So these four problems, there are many problems, but we are now presenting you four more major problems. So three are from village and one from the city area. So one is the no electricity or load shedding villages. So you can find this kind of situation, you will find it. And right now also, if you can travel with me within a half an hour, you will find this situation right now in the villages. Okay? And it is tried and tested, and I have visited more than 1,000 villages, and this problem is there in one out of another village. Then there is no street lights in the villages. You can find the street light, but it is in the very bad shape. Either that battery is stolen, or the panel is broken, or the light is not there. Okay, because the conventional lights comes with very difficult installations. Okay, so we will come on that afterwards. The other thing is that no or less water in villages. Right now also half of the Maharashtra is facing kind of drought phase, and they are going with the kind of period where the half of the Maharashtra are having the water, and they don't want to give to the half of the Maharashtra. Again, that is a problem. Okay. So it is an ideological problem with the people. Okay. So why this is happening? So how we can give them a solution? So then we have started implementing a few ideas. Then increasing load and utility bills. So nowadays, if you can see after, if you can go back to 10 years before, you can find out the electricity bill was I think 5 rupees or 7 rupees per unit, and now it is more than 12 or 13 rupees per unit, and the residential also, and the commercial is more than that. So then we have started taking, and then we found the idea, and the idea is awesome. The idea is to use a renewable energy, especially decentralized solar energy systems, to fight with these problems and to give them a solutions. Villages as well as cities. The presenter before me also already given the more enlightenment on that solar energy, but I am not going into that. I am just focusing on the ideas now. So what ideas we have, what innovations we did it. First is solar off-grid home lighting system. There are many entrepreneurs who are providing a smart grid or small grid to the villages. But what happening that when that grid is connected with the 50 to 70, 80 homes. If that grid is failed, that 70, 80 homes have to suffer. Or anything, a circuit fails in between, or any villages are drawing a more energy out of that particular grid, that grid fails. Okay? And then every 70 house or 50 house have to suffer out of that problem. Okay? So then we have decided what should be the solution. The solution is that every house have to provide an off-grid solar system. Okay? And they will get that one unit where there is a panel, there is a battery, there is a 3 lights and fan or whatever they require according to village by village. And they will get that is their ownership accounts, because this is my account. If that fails, I will not get the line. So that's why it is decentralized. Okay, the centralized, we are getting the centralized. But if the grid fail over here, everybody will suffer over here. Okay. But if it is decentralized, so it is my responsibility to take care, and we involve the communities to take it as a sustainable model in the future. Then there is a street light. Now you will say, okay, this is the street light again. Saying no. We have the different street light where there is no battery bank added down. It is a light which you can see that LED with battery bank with the lithium-ion battery. This is the longest you can keep it, 2 years, 3 years down the line. And panels about 12 to 15 meter about the ground height. Okay, so nobody can, and we actually make people give the knowledge that there is no battery inside. Okay, so we fool people like that. There is no battery. So the people don't go and search, okay, there is a battery, because the conventional battery that can be utilized for rickshaws or anywhere where they can utilize. But if they don't understand there is a battery or something, so they will not going to steal it. And this will remain 2 years, 3 years down the line. And then we also involve there the communities that you have to contribute some amount, 30%, 30 rupees, 40 rupees or 10 rupees, whatever it is. How many the village, the homes are there in one village, and that contribution can be utilized for the sustainable further after 2 years warranty period goes, and if there is any maintenance required, so out of that money, the contribution by the villagers can be utilized for sustainable further, and we actually make them aware and create a 11 people's committee from the village so that they can take it into further level. Okay. Then there is a solar dual pump water pump system, which is completely run on solar. There is no need. You can draw groundwater. Also, we take a help from kind of entrepreneurs who can make their rainwater harvesting, right, ma'am? The kind of system we install with the solar water dual pump system, so that they can draw water, and in rain they can again fill it back with it. And this is the one kind of model also we have attached over here. So this is successfully running in more than 5 villages. And this is on-grid solar rooftop system, which is the common to everybody, which is reducing the utility bill for villages. So now, what solution we have given to the villages? Okay, villages and also urban. So urban is like the saving on the utility bills, that is common. So for the villages, we have given the lighting of their lives. Okay, so that is our concept also, that is our idea also, lighting of the lives. Okay, so villages, home light ups. Okay, every home now lighting up with the solar energy. Then villages street light is lighting up. Okay, this is one village, which is there are 20 lights, and the whole village is lighted. So when there is a load shedding or there is no light in the villagers come out and sit, and they have given us feedback that we don't feel like there is no light in the house because there is a light on the street. So we come out, the student can play, student can extend their study duration sitting outside in the street lights. This is a real pictures are taken on my own phone.
Which village is it?
This is Zavre Masrundi village, Maglu, Gurgaon. So I will show you one. So our tagline is energy earning environment. Okay, so we are focusing on the energy. Okay, everybody need energy nowadays. Okay, not only the cities but also rural people, because they also have to grow in their own life. Okay, and they are lacking because of they are getting a less energy, and that's why in the cities our responsibility is to pay back. Okay, so initiative private limited is focusing on that, providing the energy. Now the people will say, okay, how the rural will afford this. Okay, so we are actually focusing on the CSR. So our idea is to reach out to the CSR. Okay, there are many organizations like NGOs and the solution provider like MAM. They are providing solution to the villages, but the NGOs giving them a solution and they are moving to the one village to another village. Okay, so they are not checking okay what is happening. They are giving the solution and moving on. The providers who are providing the equipment, okay, and they are also forgetting. Okay, they got the same. Now who will take care of the sustainable value? So we started with the social entrepreneurship, like bridging the gap between the CSRs and all the villages. Now CSR people want a sustainable value. They always want the project should be taken to the at least 3 years down the line or 5 years down the line, and that we are providing the solution to them. So that we are providing the solution to the villages, that they are the end users for the product. But actually, the whole concept is designed in the format where the CSR people can get a very good project. So everybody have the win-win situation in this idea. Okay, so we will get the kind of projects and the kind of earning out of the project. The villages will get the energy which they are needed most, and the CSR people will get a project which they have to anyhow they have to execute in a very good manner and sustainable innovative manner. Okay, so the GIPL, that is the Green India Initiative Private Limited, is emerging from to deal in a unique and sustainable product. Okay, we have tried and tested a few products, and only that product we are promoting. Few products also from outside India, we are trying to get it, like from Tesla and all. If we can get that particular product which can be utilized further in a sustainable manner in the use of mankind, which we are trying. Also, we are bridge between the corporates and beneficiaries. Okay, and we have till date light up 23 villages, and they are running successfully right now. So, I will finish my presentation, then you can ask. So, why the Green India Initiative Pipeline and why the corporates are actually coming to us? Because they have a unique, we have the unique project and products to showcase, and also we have the personal touch. So every village there is a properly surveyed, properly analyzed, and then after the need analysis, we get the solution, and then we approach the corporates to do this. Then put client benefit first. Okay, so our client is the divided, that is the corporate also and the villages also. Why the villages? Because villages getting the services actually, and the corporate is getting the projects. So both should be on a balancing, I think. And the strong groundwork. We actually have the strong network, because as sir mentioned when I am coming here for a presentation, I was coming here for the presentation. Sir mentioned that I am in the Rotary. Yes, I am in the Rotary on a very good platform, and then I have a network because I work on the Rotary on the ground level. So I have a network of people who can contribute towards the community, and also I have a network of teachers who actually serves in the villages. Okay, so because of them, I get a very the good village where they can sustain also that project further. So I have that connection and the personal touch and strong ground network and expert knowledge on the project execution, which we are doing it from last so many years. So we are focusing on CSR. So I will give you just a rough idea about CSR. 2017, more than 3,000 crores has invested in CSR. Out of 1,800 companies which actually are liable to do a CSR project, only 927 companies had done the CSR 2017. So there are pending amount more. more than 9,000 crore CSR fund have to utilize further. Okay, this is some data which is presented to you, and there are education where we are also focusing on education. There are different able livelihood. We are focusing on the livelihood also, and they also supporting the water. So we are focusing on the water also. Thank you.
So, what the innovation your idea? What is what is the uniqueness of
Idea to reach out to the villages through the CSR. So that is the because kind of project are not going. There are organizations who are doing the similar projects, but they are not concentrating on the CSR or sustainable value. We are only concentrating on the selling of the project. We are concentrating on the executing the projects.
So, like, I also do the same thing. There are quite a number of companies doing the same, but I don't see any innovation in the idea. So, just because you're saying that I'll go through CSR route. So, if some other company comes to you, they don't want to take a CSR route, but they want to avail a service, they want to provide a service.
So there also we will provide the solution for the sustainable value. It is not the only kind of giving you a warranty and guarantee. So that is the product selling. If we are taking care of the product projects for 3 years to 5 years down the line, that is the innovation here. So everybody wants that. Okay. So when we started this, when we started visiting the villages, we started with the solar lightnings. Okay, I will give you this example. And the villagers told me, okay, we don't want this solar lightnings. कुछ चलता नहीं है. ये तो आप दे देते हो 3 महीने में खराब हो जाता है, 5 महीने में खराब हो जाता है. कुछ चलता नहीं, हमें दो मत. ये कचरा है. Okay, so why? Because the people when started this, when they realized that solar is the future of the India or for the world, so people started giving the cheaper kind of equipment to the villagers first to test it is working or not, and they have sold out and they forgot also, okay, they are working or not, nobody's. So our uniqueness is that after sales services is more to the villages, because once we have sold everything, nobody goes and check if they are working fine or not. We check periodically, 3 months down the line we check, and if there is a problem we take it back, we give it to the again the solution to that work should be there. Okay, and that is the why. Now then we have started giving them a solar lighter which is lasting 2 years down the line. Still our one village, one school is using the lanterns which is 7 years back given to them. So that is the power actually. So that's why the corporates coming to us and approaching us to do more projects.